Okay, today I'm going to do a quick review on this Coman Monopod. Really neat device here. Goes up to about 6 feet. Right now I've got it on the tabletop review, or there's no good. So we start from the bottom. You have the tripod feet that fold out with a nice rubber piece on top here. What I use that for is when I have my camera attached at the top, I'll go ahead and place my foot here. Just a little extra added support because sometimes the surface is uneven. Okay, so you are able to find the proper angle for your monopod. So down here on the bottom, you have the red piece, and basically that's the base of where it's going to move. And you can lock that into place. It's got a little locking ring, which will lock in the proper angle. Then you have these three rings right here, and these three rings, when adjusted, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it will lock it into place so you can elevate the monopod itself. So not only can you get the proper angle that you want, you can also elevate it, which is pretty good there. So as we come up, we have the monopod pole itself. We have this really neat foam piece for your hand, which I use, and then you have a carrying or a handle. So as I have the monopod up and I'm moving it left and right, I also like to put my hand through here while I'm holding the foam piece, because what that does is allows me to use the ball mount. And with the ball mount, what we're getting here is you have the ball mount, I call it the turret. You also have a leveler bubble on the back. So this knob here controls the movement of the turret or the ball mount swivel, so you can pan, right? And then on the side here, you have a larger knob, which allows you to tilt the ball mount. So here, I'm here. This works great. I mean, it's really good for very fluid, very smooth motion. And it's a little tight now, but I think over time it will loosen up, but that's good because when I have my shots, it is actually very smooth pan, which I like. So the function on top ball mount, on the side here, we have a handle which you can attach, detach, and attach to the other side depending if you're a righty or a lefty. So this is our ball mount. So what we do have here on top is I'm locking in the ball mount into place in a vertical position. So this is our quick release plate, right? So if you have any kind of attachments to your camera, your smartphone or your camera, your $high camera, whichever device you're going to use, you can get this quick release plate, which allows you to attach it to the top. So over here we have this knob which we turn, which is going to actually give you the tension on the quick release plate. So as I loosen it up, you can actually adjust and slide. One more function of the Coman, which is really great, which allows you to slide the quick release plate, right? So once you have enough tension off of here, if you want to purchase another quick release plate, it comes with one, but I guess if you wanted to get another one to make your change out quicker, you're able to do so. So this quick release plate only comes out one way. I've got it vertically now, so obviously if you were to loosen it, you would not want your $1,000 camera to hit the ground. So this quick release button right here on the left side says push, which is orange in color. You'll go ahead and push that button and the quick release plate comes out the top. So it'll make it dummy proof. They have it where it only goes in one way. So you can drop that plate in and you're good to go. So here we are, I've put the quick release plate back where I want it. It's back into place. Also has a screw for different type of mounts depending on what kind of mount system you have, which is pretty neat. So ball mount, adjustment, take it back to horizontal, very fluid, it moves great. So one more thing I wanted to discuss here is like on this, on the ball mount, what I like to call the turret because it does pan, these knobs, if they get in your way for any reason, you're able to pull them out and adjust the position of them, right? So I can adjust it 180 degrees, basically 360 degrees I can adjust the position of the knob to get it out of the way. So any knob that looks like that you're able to do, so as well as this one over here, you can also do the same thing and just pull it out, right? So that is pretty neat. So that pretty much wraps up the review.